and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Vincent Flerio Bamulangachi Sempija, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God.
Honorable Sempija Vincent, we want to welcome you back to the 11th Parliament, now in the new position, no longer agriculture. And we wish and pray that when members will want your help in the new sector, you'll be available for them. Once again, we are giving you the rules of procedure and the Constitution to help you in your new assignment. Congratulations.
Dr. Mayanja Sam.
I, Dr. Samuel Mayanja, swear in the name of God, the Almighty God, that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Dr. Samuel Mayanja, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God.
Honorable Mayanja Sam, you first time to be here. We are giving you our rules of procedure and a constitution to help you in your new assignment. Congratulations.
Chair.
Honorable members, I welcome you to today's sitting. We had to restrict the access to the building for 14 days and disinfect our workplace because of the COVID-19. Thank you for cooperating with us. I welcome you back and request you to observe the SOPs so that we remain safe. As indicated in the order paper, the motion will be moved to increase the membership of both standing and sectoral committees so that all the members are accommodated in the committees as per the rules of procedure for Parliament. In a related development, as you may be aware, Rule 69 of the Rules of Procedure stipulates the procedure for consideration of the motion to amend the rules. The rule inter alia requires 5 days notice of amendment of the Rules of Procedure and referral to the motion to the Committee of Rules, Privileges and Discipline. And because of that, Honorable Semuju will move a motion on that Rule 69. This is not practical at the moment because the Committee on Rules, Privileges and Discipline is not yet in place. That's why we are moving a motion on Rule 69. Since the Speaker is committed to many other parliamentary duties, I have assigned Honorable Zijan David Livingstone, a member of Parliament for Butembe County, to assist the Speaker as a Dean of Independence in the Parliament work. In the exercise of my powers under Rule 8, I have delegated him to present the independent members of Parliament in today's sitting. Honorable members, in today's sitting, we shall also have nominees of the backbench . Most of our business comes from government. We now have a fully constituted government with cabinet. Today's order paper is largely about designation of members to committees, as I request we focus on that. I have received many notifications on matters of national importance that shall be considered in the sitting of tomorrow. All members who have matters of national importance should present them tomorrow after we have had a statement from the Prime Minister and leader of government business under Rule 41 of the Rules of Procedure, where we shall have question-answer session of the Prime Minister's time, which is meant to be on Thursday, but we have pulled to Wednesday because Thursday we have the Business Committee sitting. As part of the steps taken by the Parliamentary Commission to mitigate the threats of COVID-19, there will be a routine test for members and staff prior to the sitting of the House. This will be a regular requirement, and I urge members to adhere whenever you are called upon because of this COVID-19. Let's not take COVID-19 like it is something that is easy. It is real that COVID-19 is there and it is killing so many people. Honorable members, in the exercise of the powers given to the Speaker under Rule 8 of the Rules of Procedure and pursuant to Article 79 of the Constitution, I appointed a COVID-19 task force that is mandated to carry out an oversight role on behalf of Parliament. And that was done when we in recess. We could not just wait and see what was happening. I appointed them and will refer the matter to the business committee that is sitting on Thursday. And as Parliament, we needed to be seen to work. And we are working, and I must appreciate the committee. The committee is doing a very good work. And if we had a business committee, that would have been approved by the business committee, but we didn't have it, and we are going to have it after today's session. And we will make sure this is sent to the business committee. Honorable members, the business committee is sitting on Thursday, 15th of July, at 11 in the Parliamentary Conference Hall. And this serves to notify the members of the business committee accordingly. Honorable members, I received the following names of members that the respective parties have designated to international bodies and delegations. Interparliamentary Union, Honorable Patrick Nsanja, Honorable Alex Ruhonda, Honorable Nancy Achora, Honorable Amero Susan, Honorable Abud Mutumba, Honorable Mohammad Kato, and Honorable Flavia Kalule. Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, we have Honorable Enos Asimwe, Honorable Baroda Kayaga, Honorable David Kalwangal Buchamusi, Honorable David Kabanda. ACPEU, we have Honorable Pio Samuel. Members in the House, they don't clap. Honorable Maurice Kivalia and Honorable Sechkubo Theodore. Organization of Islamic Conference, we have Honorable Haji Lubega Bashir. The representatives of the Parliamentary Pension Board of Trustees are Honorable Arenaitre Rakajara, Honorable Aisha Kabanda. Since the last sitting, we have lost so many Ugandans of different walks of life, including many prominent Ugandans, some of whom are loved ones to our own honorable members of Parliament. Notable that among them is Honorable Agre Aore, an eminent Ugandan economist, a former ambassador, a politician, and he was in Olympics too, who served in the Constituent Assembly delegate, represented Samia Bugwe North in the 6th Parliament, previously served as a Minister of ICT in Uganda. We condole with all the Ugandans who have lost their loved ones. And during this period, I request, as the representatives of people of Uganda, that we rise and observe a moment of silence.
May their souls rest in eternal peace.
Can I finish my communication? Honorable members, before we receive the motion of the government chief whip, we need to suspend Rule 69. I therefore invite Honorable Semuju. And I want members to appreciate, as I said, today we are designating. Let's designate members. We will come with all the procedural matters tomorrow. We will come with all matters of national importance tomorrow. Honorable Semuju. Honorable Semuju. Before Honorable Semuju comes in, we have PAP replacing Honorable Anifa Kawoya. We have Kamsime Caroline. Honorable Semuju, go on.
Right Honorable, thanks for your indulgence. Just to put this on record, that the opposition in SPU and in the Islamic Conference is finalizing consultations to designate, and we shall be forming Parliament in the next few days. Right Honorable.
We'll be waiting for your names, and we announced it in Parliament. Honorable Semuju.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I rise to move a motion under Rule 16 of our Rules of Procedure. Whereas Rule 161 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament provides that each standing committee, apart from the Business Committee, the Budget Committee, and the Appointments Committee, shall comprise not less than 15 members and not more than 35 members of Parliament, of course, selected in accordance with our rules. And whereas Rule 188, Sub-Rule 1 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament provides that a secretarial committee shall consist of not less than 15 members and not more than 30 members of Parliament selected from among members of Parliament. Aware that the total number of members of Parliament has increased from 4 under Rule 157, Sub-Rule 3, which provides that a member shall not belong to more than 2 committees. Given the limits specified on the composition of standing and secretarial committees under Rules 161 163, 173 Sub-Rule 1, and 188 Sub-Rule 1 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament. Realizing that there is urgent need to amend the rules on composition of committees to accommodate the increased numbers of members, noting, however, that under Rule 69, a motion to amend the Rules of Procedure of Parliament must be presented and discipline, and no further proceedings shall be taken on it until the Committee on Rules reports. Aware that the Committee on Rules itself is not yet constituted, given that there is need to amend the provisions on the composition of committees to enable every member belong to a committee. Appreciating, therefore, that there is need to suspend the Rule 69 to dispense with the requirement for the 5 days notice and the referral to the Committee on Rules to enable the whole House to consider a motion to amend Rules of Procedure. Now, therefore, this Parliament resolves that Rule 69 is hereby suspended to enable the House urgently to consider a motion to amend the Rules of Procedure to determine the composition of standing and sectoral committees. I beg to move, Madam Speaker.
Is the motion on suspension of Rule 69 moved by Honorable Semuju Ibrahim on suspension of Rule 69? Is it seconded? Is it seconded? Would you love to speak to your motion?
You have no committees to belong to. We had a meeting as whips to designate members of Parliament to committees as the rules require. But we hit a snag because the limitation is that on standing committees you can't have more than 35 MPs. Yet, as I have noted, the numbers have increased from 400 to 500 and now 29. If we strictly abide by that rules, it means there will be MPs who will not belong to a committee. So this motion is actually more procedural, that we must find the room to accommodate all of us and then begin transacting the business of Parliament. This motion actually simply invites you to use the rule, one of the rules in Parliament, to suspend that requirement, that to amend the rules of procedure you have to give a 5 days notice. And that being the case, even the committee to which the notice must be referred, the Committee on Rules, is not there. It is also affected by the circumstances. So therefore, I want to limit under the rule catered for the last Parliament. It did not cater for this Parliament that has increased by nearly 100 MPs. Process work on behalf of Parliament. Madam Speaker, I want to end there and thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to present this motion.
Thank you so much, Honorable Ibrahim Semuju. Can I have a second, Honorable Segona? Honorable Segona Medat. Then we'll have Honorable Court, who is the whip of DP.
Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable Members, I rise to second the motion moved by the Honourable Member for Chirao Municipality, and the reasons have been given. But I would invite the House as well to look at Rule 188(1) in considering this motion. 188(1) reads that caters for sectoral committees as well, which will equally be affected, because it places a ceiling that a sectoral committee shall consist of not less than 15 members and not more than 30 members selected from among members of Parliament. So this rule would equally be affected, and with your permission, Right Honourable Speaker, I would pray that we cater for it in the proposed motion, and therefore consider the motion amended to that extent. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Segona. Can I have one seconder from government side? And if we don't have from yes, Honorable Pendi.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. This is a motion where we sat both sides of the political divide in the House and agreed, because as whips we had hit a snag. A very good example, Right Honourable Speaker, for me, I had 47 members on my side who did not have standing committees. If we had
open and we close it.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I do support the motion. And Right Honourable Speaker, I just want to mention that these rules of procedure unfortunately, Right Honourable Speaker, members did not appreciate what the committee was talking about, because equally what was brought to this House and what we discussed was to also increase the number of committees, because there are certain committees that are loaded with a lot of work and they are not able to even accomplish the task at hand. For instance, if you look, Right Honourable Speaker, at the Local Governments Committee, the COSASE, which has so many statutory bodies, local governments have, for instance, now the cities, 149 districts, the sub-counties and town councils.
Honorable Pendi, you will bring that as a motion.
No, right.
Can we have...
Okay, thank you. I do support the motion, but my proposal was that the Committee on Rules, once constituted, should equally look at these committees that are loaded so that they can be split and members meaningfully make contributions to those state enterprises, districts, and the various committees that they oversee. Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Committee on Rules, take note. Once fully constituted, there are matters that you should handle urgently. I now put the question to the motion to be adopted. Those in favor? And those in contrary? The ayes have it.
Item 4 on the order paper, motion for resolution of Parliament to amend the rules of procedure of Parliament.
Government Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. I move this motion under Rule 56 of our Rules of Procedure for a resolution of Parliament, amend the Rules of Procedure of Parliament to determine the membership and composition of standing and sectoral committees. Whereas Article 90, Clause 1 and Clause 2 of the Constitution provides that Parliament shall appoint committees necessary for the efficient discharge of its functions, and that Parliament shall, by its rules of procedure, prescribe the powers, composition, and functions of its committees. And whereas under Rule 156 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament, the House shall, in accordance with Article 90 of the Constitution, appoint committees of Parliament necessary for the efficient discharge of its functions, aware that under Rules 160 and 188 of our Rules of Procedure, members of standing committees and sectoral committees are selected from among members of Parliament, and as far as reasonably practicable, the overall membership of these committees must reflect the proportional membership in the House, taking into consideration the numerical strength of the parties and the interests of the independent members, and aware that Rule 161 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament provides that each standing committee, apart from the Business Committee, the Budget Committee, and the Appointments Committee, shall comprise not less than 15 members and not more than 35 members selected in accordance with the rules. Noting that Rule 188, Sub-Rule 1 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament provides that a sectoral committee shall consist of not less than 15 members and not more than 30 members selected from among members of Parliament. Further noting that the total number of members of Parliament has increased from 442 in the 10th Parliament to 529 in the 11th Parliament, making it impossible to meet the specific requirement under Rule 157, Sub-Rule 3, which provides that a member shall not belong to more than 2 committees, given the limits specified on the composition of standing committees and sectoral committees under Rules 161, 163, 173, Sub-Rule 1, 188, Sub-Rule 1 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament. Appreciating that due to the increase in the total number of members of Parliament and for Parliament to efficiently discharge its functions, there is need to amend the Rules of Procedure of Parliament to remove the limits with respect to the membership of standing committees and composition of sectoral committees respectively, to have each member of Parliament belong to a committee of Parliament, and further to allow for equal numbers in each standing or sectoral committee. Now therefore be it resolved by Parliament that Rules 161, 163, 173 Sub-Rule 1 and 188 Sub-Rule 1 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament be amended as follows. 1. Under Rule 161, which is about membership of standing committees, substitute for Rule 161 the following. 161. Membership of standing committees. Subject to these rules, all standing committees, except the Business Committee, shall, as far as reasonably practicable, comprise of the same number of members selected in accordance with Rule 160. 2. Under Rule 163, which is about composition of committee on appointment, delete Rule 163. 3. Under Rule 173, which is about composition and functions of the committee on budget, delete Sub-Rule 1. 4. Under Rule 188, composition of sectoral committees, substitute for Rule 188, Sub-Rule 1 the following. 1. All sectoral committees shall, as far as is reasonably practicable, comprise of the same number of members selected in accordance with these rules. Right Honourable Speaker and members, I beg to move.
Is the motion seconded? Seconded by Honourable Nambeshe, Honourable Segona, Honourable Sake. I may not be seeing you, Honourable Tan, Honourable Kavanda, by many people, by many MPs. Can you speak to your motion? And let's not take a lot of time because designation is going to take a little more time.
You're absolutely right, Honourable Speaker. These are the issues we've been discussing. This motion will solve the issue of amending rules every time the number of parliament increases or decreases, as the case may be. And like I told you, the dilemma I've been having 47 members without committees. So the moment we pass this motion, we shall be moving on very well. As party whips, as members, you'll be having a confidence that once you have voted, you will belong to a committee. With that, I request members to support this motion. Thank you.
Honourable Nambeshe.
Madam Speaker, I come to throw my full weight behind this motion for a resolution of this Parliament to amend the rules of procedure to determine the membership and the composition of the standing and the sectoral committees. Madam Speaker, our rules, Rule 188, the overall membership of the committees shall reflect the proportional membership in the House. The term here is proportional membership, Madam Speaker. And this would require to apply the arithmetic formula of direct proportion, not inverse. Inverse proportion would require that when a quantity increases, the other quantity decreases and vice versa. But in direct proportion, Madam Speaker, if you choose to pay, or rather pay 3 times more for the items you normally pay for, it is therefore compelling that you will pay 3 times as much money. And because the price you pay for the increase in the items you have bought should be directly proportional to the amount of money you are going to pay. And the price that this 11th Parliament is paying is because the 10th Parliament, in its wisdom, generated new constituencies. And then the 10th Parliament, where we had a membership of 443, we now in the 11th Parliament have 529, the variance of a whopping 89 members. Madam Speaker, if we were to maintain a status quo on standing committees, the minimum limit is 15, maximum limit is 35, equal on sectoral committees 15, and a maximum 30. If we were to maintain that status quo as the rules provide, then we would be in a dilemma of where to accommodate the rest of members on these committees. The sober bit of it in this motion, Madam Speaker, is that it is not seeking to increase the number of committees. It's only seeking to remove those limits. And this is because of popular demand. It is bipartisan, and actually across the political divide, it has support.
It's not the other unpopular limits which were removed by the previous parliaments. You remember, Madam Speaker, if I take you down in the memory lane, the 7th parliament removed the presidential 5-year term limits, and it was very unpopular. But this is a numerical limit which we would want to remove, and it is very popular, so that we accommodate more members on these committees. And equally, in the 10th parliament, the controversial removal of presidential age limits.
Kindly limit yourself.
That was very unpopular, Madam Speaker.
Limit yourself to rules of procedure.
So, Madam Speaker, these particular limits which this parliament, I'm beseeching Parliament to remove, these ones are popular because they are about accommodating members of Parliament so that they can efficiently discharge their functions. Madam Speaker, I want to thank you and thank the members and implore you to approve this motion. I beg to submit.
Thank you. We are amending the rules of procedure, not the Constitution. Thank you so much, Opposition Whip. Honorable Alan Sewanyana. Limit the time. I'm giving you 2 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm also in support of the motion by Honorable Taibwa, but with only a few changes, because for him, his proposal is about leaving the numbers open. We are about to witness a scenario in the future which is not very far, whereby we are going to have a committee of parliament almost having the same number as former parliaments, like 100 members of a committee in parliament. So we should limit the numbers to the way we are now, such that we give chance to the next parliament also to see if it will be worth it for them to increase or decrease, because we always urge members of parliament and the next governments to work on decreasing the size of parliament, not working on increasing the size of parliament, because it creates so many problems like the one we are now getting a solution for. That was my idea, Madam Speaker.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Alan. The essence behind leaving it open is that we are only not legislating for today. We are legislating even for tomorrow. Assuming in the next term we have 1,000 members, what happens? Honorable Gilbert.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
2 minutes, Honorable Gilbert.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I would like to borrow from my Honorable Alan. Right Honorable Speaker, leaving it open is very risky in the future. Right Honorable Speaker, members may not hope to go for particular committee. There, what will happen? For example, if members are saying, for me, I don't want to be in the committee.
Procedure. And before the procedure matter comes in, one thing I need to inform the House. All of you were represented in the meeting of yesterday where the whips sat. You all belong, especially Gilbert and Alan, you belong to opposition. Your whip was there and spoke for you.
Madam Speaker, the procedural issue I want to raise. My two colleagues seem to be debating a motion that has not been moved. The motion that has been moved provides a formula. Even if you are 3 MPs, you divide yourself by the number of committees. When you are 10,000 MPs, like it is likely to be, as long as you have NRM in power,
Please sit when
you
your
divide
colleague
yourself.
is speaking.
So the procedural issue I am raising is whether the MPs should debate a motion that has not been moved and divert this parliament from debating a motion that is very specific, providing a formula that you use regardless of the number and size of parliament, Madam Speaker.
Actually, the move of the motion talked about the numerical strength, talked about the size of parliament. And basing on that, honorable members, I now put the question for a resolution of parliament to amend Rule 161 and Rule 181 sub-rule 1 of the rules of procedure to be amended. Those in favor?
Item 5 on the order paper, designation of members to standing committees and sector committees in accordance with Rule 160 and Rule 187 of our rules of procedure.
Members, we are designating members to several committees. Present the names, but equally the Speaker has powers to delegate. I therefore delegate the government chief whip to read for government, the chief opposition whip, and then the dean of independence, and the head of UPDF to read the lists. Can we start with the standing committee?
Madam Speaker, the procedural matter I'm raising is that as the UPDF comes out to designate its members, we should share them across the House. 5 sit on the opposition, 5 sit on NRM. Madam Speaker, for them they are non-partisan. But whenever we are here, UPDF representatives, the 10 of them, are put on the side of NRM. So we don't be procedural, Madam Speaker, that this time we have 5 UPDF on the opposition and 5 seats on NRM. And actually, they will always vote on our side on any matter. Thank you, Madam Speaker. We want to be procedural, okay?
Honorable Seungu, the UPDF and then Government Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. I start with the Committee on Budget. Right Honourable Speaker, on the Committee of Budget, the government side has designated Honourable Oporot Patrick Isiagi as chairperson, Honorable Wamakuyu Ignatius Mudimi as deputy chairperson, and the following members: Honorable Dr. Kefa Kiwanuka, Kiboga East County; Honorable Namkuta Brenda, District Woman Representative Kariro; Honorable Magogo Moses, Budiope West; Honorable Kaberuka Ruji James, Kinkizi County West.
I have here Budiope East.
Oh, thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. That one will be sorted. Honourable Kataruha Donald, Mwenge South; Honourable Rodoi Mutono, Butebo County; Honourable Loki John Baptist, Matheniko County; Honorable Akamba Paul, Busiki County, Honorable Mwinempaka, Mbara South County, Honorable Namuju Sisi, Ruengo, Woman Representative, Honorable Semwanga Javira, Buyamba County, Honorable Dixon Kateshumbwa, Shema Municipality, Honorable Nayeva Esrivia, Gomba, Honorable Areper Moses, Chekwi County, Honorable Katsime Annette Mugisha, Busheng, Honorable Dr. Atim Agnes Apea, Amorata, Honorable Pasco Mbabazi, Buwekura County, Honorable Osoru Morin, Arua City, Honorable Kankunda Amos Chibwika, Rampara County, Honorable Barnabas Tinka Simire, Buyaga West, Honorable Aporo Yeri Ofono, Toro Municipality, Honorable Catherine Ndamira Atwachire, Kabare District, and Honorable Kavanda David, Kasambia County. I beg to submit.
Honorable members, you have listened to the list of members constituting the Budget Committee. I put the question to this House to confirm those members as members of the Budget Committee. Those in favor? I now want the list from the opposition side on the budget.
Madam Speaker, in accordance with Rule 160, Sub-Rule 2 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament of Uganda, I hereby designate the National Unity Platform members. I'm beginning with those ones. To the following, to the Budget Committee. The Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi of Butambala County, the Honorable Sewanyana Alan, Makindye West, the Honorable Nambeshe John Baptist, Manjia County, the Honorable Samba Patrick Oshabe, Kasanda North, the Honorable Namuga Goret, Mawogora. Then UPC, the Honorable Akora Maxwell on the Budget Committee. Then FDC, the Honorable Semuju Ibrahim Inganda of Kira Municipality, the Honorable Adeke the Honorable Lulu Mebaiga Michael. I beg to designate.
UPDF. Yes, procedure.
Right Honorable Speaker, in writing, I wrote to the opposition chief whip and to the FDC whip expressing my interest to be on the budget committee, but I haven't had my name and I haven't yet changed my name.
As Honorable Cecilia, I only receive what has been processed by different parties. So that can only be corrected within your house. So for me, I get what is processed. So that can be handled by your whip. UPDF?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Honorable members, I am Colonel Charity Beinababo, one of the 10 representatives of the UPDF to the 11th Parliament, and now the whip of the UPDF caucus. We present Honorable General Wilson Mbadi as our nominee to the Budget Committee. I beg to submit. Thank you.
Thank you. Members, having heard from government, opposition, UPDF, independents,
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I am Zijan David Livingstone, representing the people of Butembe and the Dean of Independence, as you have assigned, for which we are very grateful, Madam Speaker. I now present to you the following members on the Budget Committee. Honorable Omara Paul of Otuke County, Honorable Niwagaba Wilfred, Ndorwa County, Honorable Nakato Mary Annette, Women Representative, Wiyende District, Honorable Nyangweso Dennis of Samia Bugwe Central County, Honorable Achiro Pasca Menya, Women Representative Pader, and Honorable Shatsi Msherure Nayebare Kutesa, Maogola North County. I beg to move.
Thank you, Dean of Independence. I request all parties to follow the formula that we gave you. And if you're giving us excess number, we'll have no option other than rejecting the committee. Members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Budget. I put the question that the House confirms the names of members to the committee. Those in favor? And in contrary? The ayes have it. Next. Next committee.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Committee on Climate Change. Right Honorable Speaker, I designate Honorable Songa Lawrence Biika as chairperson. If I can repeat, it's a Committee on Climate Change. I designate Honorable Songa Lawrence Biika as chairperson from Ola County, and Honorable Atuto Jacinta, a woman MP Kaperebyong, as vice chairperson. Other members are Honorable Auma Helen Wandera Busia, Honorable Esenu Anthony Kaperebyong, Honorable Isamat Abraham Kapil County, Honorable Kamkama Benjamin Rohama East County, Honorable Rokor Albert Tepes County, Honorable Magoro John Faith Bungoko County, Honorable Asimu Enos Kabura County, Honorable Onzima Godfrey Aringa North County, Honorable Okolmo Janet Abim, Honorable Wakor Godfrey Butiru County, Honorable Wako Peggy Joy, the Elderly National, Honorable Ambede Says Kizangi, Northern Division Mbari, Honorable Seku Richard Oliebo, Kibari County, Honorable Elotu Cosmas, Dakaleba County, Honorable Nyongo Enoch Nakaseke, North County, Honorable Kamugo Pamela Nasio, Budaka County. Honorable Lokip Abraham, Jai County. Honorable Tubo Nakwanga Christine, Kabong. Honorable Okwir Samuel, Moroto County. Honorable Omwa Ismail Muhammad, Kotido Municipality. Honorable Buturo Nsamba, Bufumbira East. Honorable Chemaswet Abud Fadir, Soy County. And Honorable Gumayo Edson, Youth Western Region. I will submit.
Opposition?
Designation on Climate Change Committee. Honorable Kaya Christine of Chivoga. The Honorable Matovu Chaus of Busiro South. The Honorable Rwanga Jimmy of Injeru Municipality. The Honorable Engineer Valimwezo Ronald, Nakawa East, and the Honorable Nachimuli Helen, Kalangala. FDC, the Honorable Dr. Kamala Nicholas, Kavale Municipality. Honorable Batua, Dr. Batua Timothy, Jinja West. The Honorable Nyakato Asinas, Oima City. DP, the Honorable Lumu Richard. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Independent?
Madam Speaker, designates on the Committee on Climate Change, Independence, we present Honorable Arina Itwe Rauben, Istingiro West County. Honorable Amero Susan, Women Representative Amuria. Honorable Atukwasa Riga, Women Representative Mbarara City. Honorable Kiza Kenneth Nyendoha, Bujenje County. Honorable Kamuntu Moses, Rubanda County. Honorable Mboizi Arthur Wako, Budaka County. I beg to submit.
UPDF?
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. For the Committee on Climate Change, UPDF is not presenting anyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Members, honourable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Climate Change. I put the question that this House confirms members belonging to that committee. Those in favor? And those against? The ayes have it. Next committee.
Right Honourable Speaker, Committee on National Economy. Honourable Ikojo John Bosco as chairperson. Honourable Migade Robert Ndugwa as vice chairperson from Buvuma. Members are Honorable Awich Jane Kabela Maido, Woman Representative, Honorable Ayo Tony, Kwania County, Honorable Baka Stephen Mugabi, Bukori County North, Honorable Katwes J. Oliver Koyechenga, Bukwenju, Honorable Natkunda Midias, Rukunjiri, Honorable Chemtai Firis, Kapchora, Honorable Biargaba Alex, Isinjiro, Honorable Etuka Isaac, Upper Madi, Honorable Isabidia Idi, Bunya County South, Honorable Kajwenje Tuinomujun Wilson, Ngabshoz County, Honorable Twinobusinja Giovannis Chiruhura, Nablatuk, Honorable Kwizera Paul, Kisoro Municipality, Honorable Wokrach Simon Peter, Aswa County, and Honorable Taylor John, Bugabura North County. I beg to submit.
Opposition?
Designation on national economy. From NUP, the Honorable Katavazi Katongole of Karungu East, Honorable Kirumira Hassan, Katikamu South, Honorable Nyeko Derek, Makindye East, Honorable Sazi Godfrey, Gomba East, Honorable Dr. Bed Wanika, Kimanya Kabonero. UPC, the Honorable on National Economy, the Honorable Akena James Jimmy Romulira. FDC, on National Economy, Honorable Kabusu Moses Romchamuswa, Honorable Atani Moses from Soroti County, then Honorable Nguzuli Dennis from Maraja County. DP, Honorable Kayondo Fred. Kayondo Fred. Oh, I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independent?
Committee on National Economy, Madam Speaker. Honorable Ebwalu Jonathan, Soroti West Division. Honorable Atugonza Alan, Bulisa County. Honorable Makoha Margaret, Women Representative Namayingo. Honorable Abeja Susan Jolly, Women Representative Otuke. Honorable Macho Joffre, Busia Municipality. Honorable Tusime Julius Karuhanga, Ruampara East County. I beg to designate.
Thank you. UPDF?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. To the Committee on National Economy, the UPDF is presenting Honorable Lieutenant General James Mujira. I beg to submit.
Thank you. Honorable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of National Economy. I put the question that this House confirms the names. Those in favor and those against, the ayes have it. Next committee, Equal Opportunities.
Right Honorable Speaker, Committee of Equal Opportunities, the government side, Honorable Adiek Judith as chairperson, Honorable Acheni Dokas, Adiek Judith Woman MP Kore, and Honorable chairperson, Honorable Acheni Dokas, District Woman Representative Alebutong as vice chairperson. I also designate Honorable Bijirwa Nor Nyendoha, Honorable Rubega Sempa Bashir, Honorable Leka Sharon, Honorable Sentai Muhammad, Honorable Ogwar Moses, Honorable Biraro Ephraim, Honorable Bwire Sano Nadeba, Honorable Kunihira Abgori Agnes, Honorable Binomu Shajen, Honorable Otukor Sam, Honorable Agasha Vashisha, Honorable Chelangat Aringa Solomon, Honorable Cherimo Ruben Paul, Honorable Ezama Slaj Brahan, Honorable Kabahenda Flavia Rabhoro, Honorable Lamwaka Catherine, Honorable Mutiwa Geoffrey, Honorable Kintu Alex Brandon, Honorable Tibasimwa Joram, Honorable Katari Loy, Honorable Kayogera Yona, Honorable Nyachkongoro Rosemary, and Honorable Tembo Gideon Mujungo. I beg to designate.
Opposition?
Designation on equal opportunities. Onu, the Honorable Mukasa Roshas Taruton of Rubaga South, the Honorable Nakawiye Juliet Kakande of Masaka, the Honorable Kabuye Frank Kasanda South, the Honorable Nandagire Christine Ukomasimbi North, the Honorable Sekavira Dennis Katikamu North. On FDC, equal opportunities, the Honorable Apollo Stella Isodo of Ngora, Honorable Vusinje Joab of Masindi Municipality, the Honorable Isavirie David Iga of Jinja North, DP member, the Honorable Okot Peter of Toch. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Independence?
Equal opportunities, Madam Speaker. Honorable Kangwaje Stephen Ruakanuma, Bukanga County. Honorable Komol Emmanuel, Dodoth East County. Honorable Musa Noah, Koboko County North. Honorable Were Godfrey Oder, Samia Bugwe South. Honorable Miriam Muchaye, Human Representative Mbale. Honorable Nantaba Aida Erios, Human Representative Kayunga. I beg to designate.
UPDF?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. The UPDF is not designating anyone to the Committee on Equal Opportunities.
Thank you. Honorable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Equal Opportunities. I put the question that this House confirms the names of those members, those in favor and those in contrary. The ayes have it. Next committee.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Committee on Rules, Privileges and Discipline. I hereby designate Honorable Abdu Katuntu, Bugweri County, as chairperson. Honorable Reverend Father Charles Onen as deputy chairperson, that is Guru East. Other members are Honorable Kauma Sauda, Iganga, Honorable Mutembri Yusuf, Bunyore East, Honorable Kiror Bosco, Usuku County, Honorable Sevikar Joel, Yower in Twetwe County, Honorable Otim Gui Isaac, Padier County, Honorable Kanush Lola, People with Disabilities National, Honorable Kunhira Faith Firo, Chenjojo, Honorable Binji Patrick Nyanzi, Butemba County, Honorable Katoto Muhammad, Katera County, Honorable Akumu Christine, Northern People Elder Persons, Honorable Nakazibwe Hope Grania, Mubende, Honorable Twinomujun Francis, Buhaguzi County, Honorable Nebanda Florence, Butareja, Honorable Nyakato Doroth, Kitagwenda, Honorable Achayo Juliet Lodu Ngola, Honorable Adome Francis Lorika Moroto, Honorable Timothy Gukamu Chamaiko Kajara, Honorable Court Boniface, Youth Northern, Honorable Kabula Derek, Bushenyi Shaka Municipality, Honorable Kauhunde Heren, Kiryandongo, Honorable Kamara John Nzeimana, Bufumbira County, Honorable Tibasimwa Joram, Older Persons Western, and Honorable Areper Margaret Achila Kotido. I beg to submit.
Opposition?
Yes, on rules, privileges, and discipline, Madam Speaker, no. The Honorable, I designate, I beg to say, the Honorable Malende Shamim of Kampala, the Honorable Narule Aisha Kabanda of Butambala, the Honorable Kaima Musoke of Nasana Municipality, the Honorable Kayemba Godfrey Solo of Bukoma Simbi, the Honorable Namboze Teddy of Mpiji, then FDC, the Honorable Atimo Gwalo Cecilia of Dokolo, the Honorable Katusabe Atikinis of Bukonzo West, I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Independent?
Rules, privileges, and discipline, Madam Speaker. Honorable Onen Charles, Laro Peche Division. Honorable Abdu Katuntu, Bugweri County. Honorable Adidwa Abdu, Bukoli County South. Honorable Opio Samuel, Kole County North. Honorable Masaba Karim, Industrial Division. Honorable Musana Eric, Buyaga East County.
Procedure. Honorable Atkins.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, and congratulations. Madam Speaker, I heard from the government chief whip, and the government chief whip designated Honorable Abdul Katuntu. Now here we are, the independent, the dean of the independent, designating the same person.
Is there any problem with that?
Madam Speaker, I want to know procedurally the provision in our rules for double designation. Where does this individual specifically belong? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Abdu Katuntu is an independent member of parliament, just like Honorable Father Nen, who are independents of parliament, and NRM thought it wise that what they want and the people they want to represent that committee are independent. So I don't see any problem with that. Go ahead.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Privileges and rules, I will repeat the names for purposes of recollection to the House. Honorable Onen Charles, Laro Peche Division. Honorable Abdu Katuntu, Bugweri County. Honorable Adidwa Abdu, Bukoli County South. Honorable Opio Samuel, Kole County North. Honorable Masaba Karim, Industrial Division, Honorable Musana Eric, Buyaga East County. I beg to designate.
UPDF.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. To the Committee on Rules, Privileges and Discipline, the UPDF is not designating any member.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Honourable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Rules, Privileges and Discipline.
Procedure.
I put the question. I put the question that those in favor.
Madam Speaker.
Those in favor.
Procedure, Madam Speaker.
And those in the contrary.
Procedure,
the ayes have it.
Procedure, Madam Speaker. Procedure, Madam Speaker.
What's the procedure about?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I did not indicate my interest today to serve on the Committee of Rules and Privileges. Instead,
kindly go and sort that in your house. Which party do you belong to?
Madam Speaker.
I am asking which party do you belong to. I receive what is processed. I don't get involved in designating. Okay?
Madam Speaker, I thought you are the custodian of the privileges of members of Parliament.
Next. HIV/AIDS.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. On HIV/AIDS, Right Honourable Speaker, I designate the Honourable Sarah Leslie Kayagi, woman MP Namisindo as chairperson, and Honourable Kisa Stephen Ruka South as vice chairperson. I also designate Honorable Ayume Charles, Koboko Municipality, Honorable Kamatenet Jocelyn Ntungamo, Honorable Sendaura Christine Bukenya, Chankwanzi, Honorable Twesje John Ntamuhira, Unyarguru, Honorable Wanyama Michael Odori, Namayingo South, Honorable Awanyi Tony, Noya County, Honorable Leku Joel, Terego West, Honorable Ngopek Linos, Kibanda North, Honorable Olobo James, Kyoga County, Honorable Tumwesje Josephat, Bugangiz South, Honorable Wanedea Wachiko na David, Bushigai, Honorable Achibu Agnes, Honorable Achoni Julius, Honorable Akero Christine, Honorable Adiek Judith, Honorable Ayebare Margaret, Honorable Ayo Tony, Ayo Jennifer, Honorable Bona Babunji Josephine, Honorable Businje Harriet Mugenyi, Honorable Driwaru Jennifer, Honorable Mbayo Esther. I beg to submit.
Opposition?
Committee on HIV/AIDS and related diseases, the Honorable Kakembo Michael of Entebbe Municipality, Honorable Kakembo Michael of Entebbe Municipality, the Honorable Nanyondo Veronica Ukoma Simbi, the Honorable Seru Kenya David Maki Indie Savagabo, the Honorable, I suppose sure. The Honorable, are you getting me? Okay. You get me now? Okay, I repeat. The Honorable Kakembo Michael, Entebbe Municipality, Honorable Nanyondo Veronica, Ukoma Simbi, Honorable Seru Kenya David, Maki Indie Savagabo, Honorable Tebandeke Chaus, Bale constituency, Honorable Rutaya Godfrey of Kakuto. Honorable Olanya Gilbert, Kilaka South, and Honorable Achom Joan Alobo of Soroti City. I beg to designate, Madam.
Honorable Nambesha, those names have not been heard well. Can you use the other mic, which is, as this one is being sorted out? Please sort out this mic. Please sort out this mic.
So, on Committee on HIV, AIDS and Related Diseases, the Honorable Kakembo Michael of Entebbe Municipality, the Honorable Nanyondo Veronica, Bukoma Simbi, Honorable Serukenya David, Maki Indiesa Vagabo, Honorable Tevandeke Charles, Bale, Honorable Rutaya Godfrey Kakuto. Then on FDC, the Honorable Olanya Gilbert, Kilaka South, and the Honorable Achom Joan Alobo, Soroti City. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independent.
Committee on HIV, AIDS and Related Matters, Madam Speaker. Honorable Komakech Christopher, Aru County. Honorable Acrobat Kiza Moses, Bugendera County. Honorable Twesije Nathan Itungo, Kashari South County. Honorable Dr. Isingoma Patrick Mwesigwa, Hoima East Division. Honorable Katenya Isaac, Bulambuli County. Honorable Ogwari Polycarp, Agule County. I beg to designate.
UPDF.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. To the Committee on HIV, AIDS and Related Matters, we present Honorable Major Dr. Jennifer Alanyo. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Honorable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of HIV, AIDS and Related Matters. I now put the question that the House confirms the names on that committee. Those in favor and those in the contrary, the ayes have it. Next committee on human rights.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I designate on Human Rights Committee Honorable Fox Odoi, West Budama North, as chairperson. Honorable Jennifer Mbabazi, District Woman Representative Kagadi, as vice chairperson. I also designate Honorable Biga Rose Terego, Honorable Muuma Milton, Chiguru South, Honorable Chirabo Agnes, Youth Central, Honorable Ochai Maximus, West Budama, Honorable Opolot Simon Peter, Kanyum, Honorable Tumwine Anne Mary, Ntoroko, Honorable Tayebwa Habert Musasizi, Kashonji, Honorable Igeme Nathan Nabeta, Jinja South, Honorable Kasoro Robert Ik, Honorable Kisembo Basemera Nowerin, Kibale, Honorable Mugabe Donozio, Ruhinda South, Honorable Mugore Mauku David, Kabweri, Honorable Asimwe Musime Moli, Rampara, Honorable Baba James Koboko, Honorable Musingu Ziona Ntungamo, Honorable Werike Peter Christopher, Buburo West, Honorable Asaba Paul Chaka, Honorable Nyonsaba Alex Bufumbira, Honorable Ninkusima John Paul Ibanda, Honorable Kitanya Sowedi Busongora, Honorable Kodianga Batom Ben Dodos, Honorable Ravrindo Tarasis Ibanda, and Honorable Businje Penina, all the person is central.
Thank you, opposition.
On human rights, the Honorable Nabukela Hanifa of Mukono, Honorable Zake Francis of Michana Municipality, Honorable Sekirinya Muhammad, Kawempe North, Honorable Nabagabe Flavia of Kasanda, Honorable Mayanja Alan of Nakaseke Central. On UPC, the Honorable Odur Jonathan of Werute. Then the Honorable Okot Moses Jr. Bititek of Choga, the Honorable Kudo Tom Julius. Then the Honorable Okelo Godfrey, Okelo Geoffrey of Noya East. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Wave. Independent.
Committee on Human Rights, Madam Speaker. Honorable Waliomu Mwanika Moses of Kagoma constituency. Honorable Wamala Nambozo Florence, Women Representative Sironko. Honorable Koluo Joseph Andrew, Toroma County. Honorable Obong Vincent Shedrick, Lira West Division. Honorable Naomi Kabashara, Rushenyi County. Honorable Kayanga Baroda, Kamuli Municipality. I beg to designate.
UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF is not nominating any member for the Committee on Human Rights. Thank you, ma'am.
Honorable members, order in the House. Order in the House.
Procedure, Madam Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Macho.
Madam Speaker, with all due respect, I am blessed that I was a member of Parliament in the 10th Parliament, and we had so many issues of human rights concerning the UPDF. I believe it is not proper for UPDF not to have a member on this committee, because good governance goes with security and goes with good human rights. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Macho, we equally appreciate what you're saying, but since they've decided not to designate, maybe they want to remain partisan, as we said before. Honorable Whip.
Yeah, the script, the Honorable Mwechuje Francis of Mweju on that Committee of Human Rights. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Whips. Honorable members, you have listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Human Rights. I put the question that this House confirms the names of members in that committee. Those in favor and those in contrary, the
committees.
Can we start with the whip of opposition, since this is an accountability committee?
Committee on Government Assurances, NUP, I have the Honorable Nambo Zebeti Vakireke of Mukono Municipality, and Madam Speaker, he is the chairperson designate, and the Honorable Seungu Gonzaga of Kalungu West, he is the vice chairperson of the committee. The Honorable Serubula Stephen of Lugazi Municipality, Honorable Sechitoreko Robert, Bamunanika South, and the Honorable Nsubuka Paul of Busiro North. In UPC, the Honorable Okero Nelson, that's the designate him on government assurances and implementation. Then FDC, the Honorable Emigu Julius Peter of Ochero County, the Honorable Florence Kavujo of Kasese District, those are all I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Government.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. On the Committee of Government Assurance and Implementation, I designate Honourable Mamawu James Adjournment East, Honourable Muhes Jennifer Abaho Kazo, Honourable Begumisa Mary Sembabre, Honourable Akelo Beatrice Akori Agago, Honourable Amot Tomo Bright Chaka Central, Honourable Naiga Gamariam Namutumba, Honourable Okeyo Peter Bukore Island, Honourable Ngoya John Bosco Bukora County, Honourable Sejoba Isaac Bukoto County Midwest, Honourable Chuobe Luke Ruka North County, Honorable Nkwasibwe Zinkratire Henry, Rohama County, Honorable Edakas Alfred Deraru, Kabela Meido, Honorable Kasaija Stephen, Burahia, Honorable Taban Sharifa, Koboko, Honorable Chelain Bet Rook, Upe County, Honorable Kesande Grace, Bunyarguru, Honorable Kinovere Habat, Kibuku County, Honorable Magora Rachel, Bugweri, Honorable Mhumza David, Mwenge County, Honorable Nyamutoro Fiona, National Female Youth, Honorable Alero Tom Aza, West Moyo, Honorable Chemongis William Queen County, Honorable Arion York Odria, Aringa South County, Honorable Mascaporo, Namisindra County, and Honorable Okot Felix, Dokoro South County. I beg to designate.
Independence.
Government assurances, Madam Speaker. Honorable Muhammad Nsereko, Kampala Central Division.
Yes.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleague, for giving way. Honourable members, I invite you on a point of procedure under our rules, Rule 160, Sub-Rule 4. Very clear. And they state as follows: that independent members of Parliament under Sub-Rule 4 shall apply to the clerk to join committees of their choice. And the keyword there is shall. And the Speaker shall accordingly ensure that the members join committees of their choice. Right Honourable Speaker, we had 3 choices in our application, and I tendered in my application in the office of the clerk and indicated the following committees in pecking order. 1 was the Committee on the Standing Committee I chose was the Committee on Public Accounts, Commissions, Statutory Authorities, and State Enterprises. My second choice was the Committee on Climate Change, and my third choice as a standing committee was the Committee on Public Accounts. I've heard none of the above, including my name. The reason, Right Honourable Speaker, as to why we converge towards you as an independent member of Parliament is to secure our choices because they are premised on the aspirations of the people that voted for us. My desire to serve on an accountability committee is based on the notion of vouching for accountability in performance of state enterprises. And wherefore I pray, Right Honourable Speaker, that never was I consulted for this decision to be arrived on to, or as independents, we've not even had a shade to sit and share. Probably all of us would mitigate through ourselves and decide where to give in and where to leave away. The purpose of our coming here is to perform, and we have no doubt every member can perform. But the best performance is your performance where you're best suited in ability to deliver to your people as you perform through committees and plenary. My humble prayer, Right Honourable Speaker, is that let our prayers be heard. When someone seeks choices, there is a reason why they do so. The reason is for better performance in this august house. Empathetically, if it were you or any other person, you would have done the same as what I'm doing, to come and seek equity. I'm here before you to seek equity, that at least I should have been consulted. Kampala maybe not be best suited in that nature. Wherefore I pray that you indulge in this and will be called upon. The Dean is my good friend, and I have no doubt to doubt his judgment. But we as independents, we should sit and then harmonize. There is no rush. We can go on to the committees much later. That's why we welcomed the motion of the expansion of committees, so that we cater for capability, we cater for abilities, and we also cater for perfect performance. Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. I talk for your indulgence in that matter, and I've brought the matter to the full house because I did not get the opportunity.
Honourable Member, your issue has been heard. And much as we are mindful, can you have a seat? Much as we are mindful of the performance of members of Parliament, and as we're coming to Parliament, we did not say we must be in this committee. And mindful of the fact that the committees are limited and we are many, bear with us for now. And we have the committees. We will change during the course of the second term. The committees were oversubscribed. The whips or the Dean of Independent has a right to move a member to the other committee. The Dean, can you continue? Dean, can you continue?
Right Honourable Speaker, just a second.
Honourable Member, we can
This is a command of the law. This is not your opinion.
And the command of the law,
Right Honourable Speaker, procedure is that the law commands you
that independent members shall apply, then I did that. And the command to you is that the Speaker shall, and the word shall is very instrumental. There is nowhere in these rules where it states that a dean can alter. There is no dean. The only rule, Right Honorable Speaker, talks about whips. The rules.
Member, can we sort that out?
Because this is the law. I'm not quoting air.
If you want to opt out of the committee, well and good.
No, but how? There must be a procedure, Right Honorable Speaker. And the procedure is prescribed by law.
Member, can we have the designation done? Can we have the designation done? Yes?
I'd like to first state that my honorable member who has just spoken is actually right, but I'm rising on a point of order that much as the law stipulates very clearly that designation for members of parliament, especially the independents, will be done by the clerk, shall be done by the clerk and the speaker. If the speaker has designated this responsibility to the dean of the independents, is the honorable member actually right to challenge the decision you have made? Is he in order to challenge the decision you have made?
Honorable member, we've had your issue. Can we continue with the dean?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Our rules also provide for relocation of members from committees, so I would like to advise honorable colleagues with similar sentiments that this is a matter we can follow up and rectify. Committee on Government Assurances, Madam Speaker. Honorable Muhammad Nsereko, Kampala Central.
Can you have a seat of court?
Honorable Bahireira Tumwekwase B. Sylvia, Women Representative Kamwenge. Honorable Mukasa Julius Opondo, Bujumba County. Honorable Ahmed Agnes, Women Representative Butebo. Honorable Akugizibwe Aled Ronald, Buruli County. Honorable Nakayenze Koni Galiwango, Women Representative Mbale City. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Honorable Muhammad Sereko, we've taken note of your issue. We are going to amend to that and to so many other members who have issues. The whips must sit and amend and bring it back to this house. But for now...
Most obliged, Right Honorable Speaker. Therefore, the motion must read with amendment, because I know...
For now, we are putting a motion
with amendment.
With amendment.
Yeah, okay.
UPDF?
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF is not designating anybody to the Committee on Government Assurance and Implementation. Thank you.
Honorable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Budget and Committee of Government Assurance and Implementation Committee, and we've had amendment on this committee. I there put a question that this House confirms the names of members who have been mentioned with its amendments. Those in favor? Those in contrary, the ayes have it. The Committee of Public Accounts.
The Honorable Ruvega Medad Segona of Busiro East. The Honorable Mugabe Susan.
Honorable Medad is the chairman?
Huh?
Chairperson?
This is Park.
Yes.
Park Central. I will come to the leadership later. The Honorable Medad Ruvega Segona of Busiro East. The Honorable Mugabe Susan of Buvuma. The Honorable Luchams David Kalwanga of Busuju. The Honorable Nabukenya Brenda of Luero. The Honorable Chava Kutika Manjeri of Jinja. The Honorable Matthias Upunga of Nyendo Mukungwe. The Honorable Asumani Basalirwa of Bujiri Municipality. The Honorable Nandala Mafabi of Budadiri West. The Honorable Okini PP Ochara of Uchua West. The Honorable Oneka Lit Dennis Amere of Kitugum Municipality. The Honorable Lukwago, that's UPC. Yes, DP. The Honorable Lukwago John Paul Mpalanyi. The chairperson is the Honorable Ruvega Medad Segona, and the vice chairperson is the Honorable Basali Rasuman of Ujiri Municipality. I beg to designate.
Government.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. On the Committee on Public Accounts, Central Government, I designate Honorable Adrico Yovan, Vura County, Honorable Atiang Stella Moroto, Honorable Angura Frederick, Tororo County South, Honorable Afidra Olema Ronald, Lower Madi County, Honorable Atima Jackson, Arua Central, Honorable Bataringa Basil, Kashar North County, Honorable Michael Bukenya Iga, Bukuya County, Honorable Okot John Amos, Agago North County, Honorable Mawanda Michael Maranga, Igara East, Honorable Natmanya Florence, Chikube, Honorable Kwizera Edi Wagahungu, Buchimbiri, Honorable Lematia John Ayivu West, Honorable Paparu Lydia Nobiali, Arua, Honorable Modoi Isaac, Luteshe County, Honorable Ninsima Boaz Kasirabo, Kochi County, Honorable Otiamu Emmanuel, West Budama South County, Honorable Tahigwa Erisa, Rukunjiri Municipality, Honorable Yonga Joseph, Hoima West, Honorable Nsegumire Muhammad Kibedi, Mitiana North, Honorable Achia Remegio, Pian County, Honorable Kugonza Emily Doctor, Buyanja County, Honorable Sala Opendi, Tororo, Honorable Rokwang Hirare, Ik County, Honorable Choma Zavia, Ibanda North, and Honorable Serwanyi Solomon, Bukori Central. I beg to designate.
as he reads. Madam Speaker, on UPC, there is a member that had been skipped, the Honorable Okai Bob, on designated on Park, Central Government. I beg to designate.
Independents?
Public Accounts Committee, Park, Central Government, Madam Speaker. Honorable Chemtai Evelyn, Women Representative, Bukwo. Honorable Aogon Silas, Kumi Municipality. Honorable Zijan David Livingstone, Butembe County. Honorable Museveni William, Buwekula County North. Honorable Chinyamatama Subi Juliet, Women Representative Rakai, and Honorable Okabe Patrick, Serere County. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
UPDF?
Right Honorable Speaker, to the Committee on Public Accounts, Central Government, we present Honorable Major General Sam Kavuma. I beg to designate.
Honorable members, you've had a list of members constituting the Committee of Public Accounts, Central Government. I now put the question that the House confirms the names of those members. Those in favor? Those in favor? And those in contrary? The ayes have it. The Committee of Public Accounts, Commission, Statutory Authorities, and State Enterprises, COSASE. Chief Government, Opposition Whip. Do you have another session there?
Committee on Commissioners, State Authorities, and State Enterprises, COSASE, the Honorable Senyonyi Joel of Nakawa West, the Honorable Ngunyinji Muwada of Chadondo East, the Honorable Kaziwe Bashiru Mbazira of Kawembe South, the Honorable Yuwanuka Abdallah of Mukono, the Honorable Bagala Joyce Intuatwa of Mityana. On UPC, the Honorable Auma Kene, on FDC, Madam Speaker. The Honorable Isivambi Yusuf of Mawokota South, the Honorable Lucy Akelo of Amuru, the Honorable Kanya Joffre of Tororo North, DP, the Honorable Sevamala Richard of Wukoto Central. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independents?
But the leadership of this committee, Madam Speaker, constitutes the chairperson, who is the Honorable Joel Senyonyi of Nakawa, and the Honorable Akelo Lucy of Amur. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Independent? Government. Sorry.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Committee on Public Accounts, Commissions, Statutory Authorities, and State Inter Richard Agago. Honorable Atan Judith Peace Noya, Honorable Akampura Prosi Mbabazi, Rwanda, Honorable Atwijichire Dan Kimosho, Kazo County, Honorable Kaburindi Charles, Workers, Honorable Gafabusa Richard Muhumza, Bwamba County, Honorable Mugabi Martin Muzare, Buzaya County, Honorable Sechkubo Theodore, Remiaga County, Honorable Abigaba Kasbat Mirembe, Kibare County, Honorable Kumu Gabriel, Okoro County, Honorable Kibaju Naomi, Shema North County, Honorable Ruhunda Alex, Fort Portal Central, Honorable Sechans Bernard Kidia, Budiebo County, Honorable Wandasi Robert Bungoko South, Honorable Hashim Sulaiman, Nebi Municipality, Honorable Maneno Zumra, Obongi, Honorable Nangori Gerard, Erigoni North, Honorable Ababiku Jessica Ajumani, Honorable Wakabi Pius, Bugasia County, Honorable Linda Irene, Fort Portal City, and Honorable Twara Fadir, Tinge County. I beg to submit, Right Honorable Speaker.
Public Accounts Committee, Commissions, Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises, COSASE. Madam Speaker, I designate the following honorable members. Honorable Okupa Elijah, Kasilo County. Honorable Mpindi Bumali, PWDs. Honorable Nsanja Patrick, Ntenjeru County South. Honorable Achora Nancy, Women Representative Lamo. Honorable Mugema Pira, Iganga Municipality. And Honorable Roland Ndiomujenyi, Ruchiga County. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
PPP.
Yeah, Madam Speaker, I'm designating the PPP whip of House of Onukosase, the Honorable Okot Santa of Aru North. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Then Gemma. Gemma.
Right Honorable Speaker, to the Committee on Public Accounts, Commission, Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises, I present Honorable Kano, Dr. Victoria Nekesa. I beg to designate.
Honorable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Public Accounts, Commission, Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises, COSASE. I put the question that this House confirms the names of members in this committee of COSASE. Those in favor? And those in the contrary? The ayes have it. Next committee, we have Public Accounts, Local Government. Public Accounts, Opposition?
Yeah, Public Accounts, Local Government, Madam Speaker, no. Naruima Betty Ethel of Wakiso, Dr. Kagavo Twa Muze of Bukoto South, Simbwa Fred of Nachivu Masentro, Kanyike Richard Evans of Bukoto East, Kiyaga Hirare of Mawokota South, Kawalia Abubakar of Rubaka North. On UPC, the Honorable Ochan Patrick That's on Park Local Government. On FDC, Local Government, the Honorable Ongethio Emmanuel of Jonam, the Honorable Namanya Naboth of Rubabo, the Honorable Muhindo Harold Tony of Bukonzo East. Then DP, the Honorable Lutamaguzi Semakura Pike of Nakaseke. Under the leadership, Madam Speaker, the chair of this committee, Park Local Government, is the Honorable Mapenduzi Martin Ojara, is the chairperson, and the vice chairperson is the Honorable Tamaguzi Semakura of DP. I beg to designate.
Thank you, opposition. Can we have government? Government?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. On the Committee of Public Accounts, Local Government, I hereby nominate Honorable Bokadid George of Bong County, Honorable Kamsime Caroline Ruchiga, Honorable Cherokut Emma Rose Queen, Honorable Feta Geoffrey Ayivu East, Honorable Kala Kevin Ojinga Parisa, Honorable Kinshaba Patience Nkunda Kanungu, Honorable Choto Ibrahim Budiope West, Honorable Okia Joan Aniku Madi Okoro, Honorable Porot Fred Pingire County, Honorable Wanda Richard Bungoko Centre, Honorable Rokanga Phillips Rukol Napore West County, Honorable Biamukama Nur Joseph Kitagwenda County, Honorable Kalwanga Jacob Kibanda South County, Honorable Kamkama Davis Bunyangabu County, Honorable Taka Agnes.
Your mic.
Sorry, Right Honorable Speaker. Honorable Kamkama Davis Bunyangabu County, Honorable Taka Agnes Bujiri, Honorable Lolem Mika Akasile Upe County, Honorable Ocher Jim Ricky Norman Labor, Honorable Komol Joseph Budodos North, Honorable Aparot Christine Kumi, Honorable Mutebi Noah Nakasongora, Honorable Nakut Faith Napak, Honorable Mutumba Abdur Kiboga West, Honorable Kui Samuel Moroto County, Honorable Omar Ismail Muhammad Kotido Municipality, Honorable Mwesigwa Robert Rukari Mbarara North Division. I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you.
On DP, Madam Speaker, the Honorable Nantongo Fortunate is designated on Local Government Committee, APAC, Local Government. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Okay. Independence?
Public Accounts Committee on Local Government, Madam Speaker, I wish to reiterate my colleague's designation of Honorable Ojara Martin Mapenduzi of Bardeg Laibi Division, Honorable Asera Stephen, Bohaguzi East County, Honorable Dr. Vyakatonda Abdulu, Workers Representative, Honorable Remlicha Ivanda of Ntoroko County, Honorable Linda Auma Agnes, Women Representative Lira, and Honorable Ochen Peter, Kole County South. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
UPDF?
Right Honorable Speaker, to the Committee on Public Accounts, Local Government, I present Honorable Major General Henry Matiko. I beg to designate.
Honorable members, you listened and the list of members in public accounts, local government. I put the question that the House confirms the members that you've had on this committee, and those in favor. Can we now move to the sectoral committees of this House? I'll start with the Committee of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. Government.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Madam Speaker,
You mention your name
I have not heard my name.
and procedural matter.
My name is Elijah Dickens Mshemeza.
Pardon?
My name is Mshemeza, MP Shema County South.
Honorable, you are in a business committee.
I have not heard my name.
Have you heard the business committee being read?
Not yet.
Not yet. You are in business committee. Yes?
Madam Speaker, I'm called Lematia John. I've not also
You're
heard
who?
my name. Lematia John.
Lematia John?
Yes.
Lematia John?
I've not heard.
You've not heard your name?
No.
All those who have not heard their names, please, whip take note. Whip take note. And if it is on the same matter, you don't need to go to the microphone. Kindly go to your whip. You will take note of that and bring it to the House.
Thank you, Right Honourable. Right Honourable, I designated Honourable Lematia John on the Committee Public Accounts Central Government, and I read his name. Thank you.
Lematia, I think you're not attentive. You're in Park local government.
So, thank you, Right Honourable. On Committee on Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Right Honourable Speaker, the government side nominates Dr. Kefa Kiwanuka, Kivoga East County as chairperson, Honourable Avul Jen Pachuto, District Woman Representative Pakwachi as vice chairperson. We also nominate or designate Honourable Wamakuyu Ignatius Mudimi, Elgon County, Honourable Kankunda Amos Kibwika, Rampara County, Honourable Atima Jackson, Arua Central, Honourable Bataringa ya Basil, Kashar North County, Honourable Asimwe Enos, Kabura County, Honourable Areper Moses, Chekwi County, Honourable Sejoba Isaac, Bukoto County Midwest, Honourable Tayebwa Herbert Musasizi, Kashonji County, Honourable Lematia John, Ayivu West County, Honourable Choma Zavia, Ibanda County, Honourable Nakut Faith, Napak, Honourable Nangori Gerard, Ergon North, Honourable Katari Roy, Jinja, Honourable Ochai Maximus, West Budama, Honourable Oporot Patrick Isiagi, Kachumbara, Honourable Wanda Richard, Bungoko Central, and Honourable Okwir Samuel, Moroto County. I beg to designate.
Thank you, government side. Independent.
Committee on Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Madam Speaker. Honorable Omara Paul, Otuke County. Honorable Muhammad Nsereko, Kampala Central. Honorable Niwagaba Wilfred, Ndora County. Honorable Achiro Pascamenya, Women Representative Pader. Honorable Chinyamatama Subi Juliet, Women Representative Rakai. And Honorable Masaba Karim, Industrial Division. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Opposition?
Yeah, the Committee on Finance, Planning and Economic Development for NUP, the Honorable Nabukera Hanifa of Mukono, Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi of Butambala County, the Honorable Joel Senyonyi of Nakawa West. On DP, Finance, the Honorable Lutamaguzi Semakura PK. On UPC, that one is okay. FDC, the Honorable Nandala Mafavi of Budadiri West, the Honorable Vatua Timos of Jinja West, the Honorable Akol Anton.
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF is not designating anyone to the Committee on Finance, Planning and Economic Development.
Thank
you.
Honorable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee on Finance, Planning and Economic Development. I put the question that the House confirms the names of members that have been read for this committee. And those in favor? In the contrary, the ayes have it. Next committee, can we try to be faster? We have so many sectoral committees.
So, Right Honorable, Committee on Agriculture, Animal Industries and Fisheries. Right Honorable, the government side designates Honorable Okolmoi Janet, District Woman Representative Abim as chairperson, and Honorable Dr. Atim Agnes Apea, District Woman Representative Amolata as deputy chairperson. Right Honorable Speaker, we also designate Honorable Liliana Bell Kitigum, Honorable Akelo Christine, Erute County North, Honorable Driwal Jennifer Maracha, Honorable Loki John Baptist, Maseniko County, Honorable Nyongore Enoch, Nakaseke North, Honorable Kamkama Davis, Bunyangabu County, Honorable Kabura Derek Beimuche, Bushenyi Shaka Municipality, Honorable Komo Joseph, Dodos, Honorable Kesande Grace, Bunyarguru, Honorable Wakabi Pius, Bugahia, Honorable Magora Rachel, Bugweri, Honorable Megade Robert Ndugwa, Muvuma Irons, Honorable Muhumuza David, Mwenge County, Honorable Gumisa Mary, Sembabure, Honorable Kumgebge, Okoro County, and Honorable Court John Amos, Agago North, and Honorable Anua Richard Ricky, Agago West County. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition?
On agriculture, no. The Honorable Dr. Abed Wanika of Kimanya Kabonero. The Honorable Mugabe Susan of Buvuma, the Honorable Manjeri Ivakutika of Jinja, the Honorable Matovu Chaus of Busiro South. On DP, the Honorable Lukwago John Paulo Mpalanyi, UPC, the Honorable Okora Maxwell, Akora Maxwell. Then the Honorable Okot Santa of PPP of Aru North. Then on FDC, the Honorable Apollo Stella Isodo of Ngora District, the Honorable Sasaga Isaias of Budadiri East. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Independence.
Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, Madam Speaker. Honorable Waliomu Muwanika Moses, Kagoma County. Honorable Tusime Julius Karuhanga, Rwampara East County. Honorable Ojara Martin Mapenduzi, Bardege Laibi Division. Honorable Mukasa Julius Opondo, Bujumba County. Honorable Kayanga Baroda, Kamuli Municipality. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. UPDF.
Major General Sam Kavuma.
I put the question that this House confirms the names of members as mentioned for this committee, and those in favor. In the contrary, the ayes have it. The next committee, we go to Foreign Affairs.
Okay. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. The Committee of Foreign Affairs, the government side designates Honorable Nora Bijira Nyendoha, Woman MP Burisa, as chairperson, and Honorable Kasirabo Boaz Ninsima from Koch County as vice chairperson. We also nominate Honorable Achani Judith Peace Noya, Honorable Hashim Sulaiman, Nembi Municipality, Honorable Kayogera Yona, Busik North, Honorable Court Boniface, Youth Representative Northern Uganda, Honorable Mutebi Noah, Nakasongora County, Honorable Mutono Patrick Lodoi, Butewa County, Honorable Kisa Stephen, Ruka South, Honorable Maneno Zumra Obongi, Honorable Katoto Muhammad Katerera, Honorable Muhes Jennifer Kazo, Honorable Ismat Abraham Kapil, Honorable Porot Fred Pingire, Honorable Patience Nkunda Kanungu, Honorable Kwizera Edi, Buchimbiri County, and Honorable Akampura Prosi, Rwanda. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition?
Foreign Affairs, Madam Speaker, the Honorable Ngunyinji Muada of Chadondo East, the Honorable Sewanyana Alan of Makindye West, the Honorable Serubula Stephen of Lugazi Municipality. Then on UPC, the Honorable Okaye Bob on Foreign Affairs. FDC, the Honorable Okin PP Ochara of Uchua West, and the Honorable Luz Akelo of Amur. DP. The Honorable Lumu Richard on Foreign Affairs. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independence.
Foreign Affairs Independence, Madam Speaker. Honorable Atugonza Alan, Bolisa County. Honorable Ocheng Peter, Kole County South. Honorable Obong Vincent Shedrick, Lira West Division. Honorable Komakech Christopher, Aru County. Honorable Twesije Nathan Itungo, Kashari County. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Independent, UPDF.
Committee on Foreign Affairs, Madam Speaker, I present Honorable General Wilson Basumbadi. I beg to designate.
Thank you, honorable members. You have listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Foreign Affairs. I now put the question to this House to confirm the names of members that have been designated to that committee, and those in favor, and those to the contrary, the ayes have it. The next Committee of Gender, Labor and Social Development.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. The government side designates the following on the Committee on Gender, Labor and Social Development. Honorable Kabahenda Flavia Rabholo, District Woman Representative Chegegwa, NRM. Honorable Sarah Najuma, District Woman Representative Nakaseke, Vice Chairperson. We also designate Honorable Linda Irene for Porto City, Honorable Kabrindi Charles, Workers. WD National, Honorable Kara Kevin Ojinga Parisa, Honorable Simo Florence Akiki Masindi, Honorable Ayo Jennifer Karaki, Honorable Ocha Pitaken Bokora East, Honorable Isa Idi Bunya South, Honorable Kamugo Pamera Budaka, Honorable Ayo Tony Kwania, Honorable Ngopek Linus Kibanda, Honorable Rinite Rakajara Workers, Honorable Wako Peggy Joy, Older Persons National, and Honorable Kaberuka James Kinkiz West. I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
Opposition?
Committee on Gender, Labor and Social Development, NOP, the Honorable Kabuye Frank of Kasanda South, the Honorable Kiyaga Hirare of Maokota North, the Honorable Mayanja Alan of Nakaseke Central, the Honorable Nabagabe Flavia of Kasanda. Then on FDC, Gender, Labor and Social Development, the Honorable Wusinje Joab of Masini.
Committee on Gender, Labor and Social Development, Independence, Madam Speaker. Honorable Mboizi Arthur Wako, Budaka County. Honorable Dr. Biakatonda Abdul, Workers Representative. Honorable Miriam Mukaye, Women Representative Mbale, and Honorable Rwabushaija Margaret Namubiru, Workers Representative. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
UPDF.
Right Honourable Speaker, the UPDF is not designating anyone to the Committee on Gender, Labour and Social Development. Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Honourable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee on Gender, Labour and Social Development. I put the question to this House that it confirms the names that have been read and designated, that they form part of the committee, and those in favor? Those in favor? In the contrary? The ayes have it. Committee of Health.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. The government side on the Committee on Health designates Honourable Dr. Charles Ayume, Koboko Municipality, as chairperson. Honourable Joel Sevikari Yoweri, Mtwetwe County, as vice chairperson. It also designates Ninkusima John Paul, Uganda County South. Honourable Namkuta Brenda Karilo, Honourable Nakazibwe Hope Grania Mubende, Honourable Rematia Ruth Maracha East, Honourable Leka Sharon Barimoy Guru, Honourable Bona Babunji Josephine Bundubujo, Honourable Chelaini Betty Rook Amudat, Honourable Boka Didi George Obongi, Honourable Atujichire Dan Chimosho Kazo, Honourable Otim Go Isaac Ismail Padiel, Honourable Yebare Margaret Mbarara, Honourable Dr. Tahigwa Elisa Rukunjiri, Honourable Dr. Yonga Joseph Hoima West County, Honourable Sechans Bernard Kidia Budyevo County, Honourable Irene Muroni Mbulamburi, Honourable Angura Frederick Tororo South, Honourable Mbayo Esther Ruka. I beg to designate Right Honourable Speaker.
Thank you. Opposition.
Committee on Health NUP, the Honourable Nandagire Christine of Bukoma Simbi North, the Honourable Dr. Kagabo Twaha Muze of Bukoto South, the Honourable Francis Zake of Mitiana Municipality, the Honourable Nanyondo Veronica of Bukoma Simbi. NDP, the Honourable Dr. Lurume Vaiga Michael of Wikwe. Then UPC, the Honourable Aumuken of UPC. Then FDC, the Honourable Isibambi Yusuf of Maokota South, and the Honourable Dr. Kamala Nicholas of Kavale Municipality. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independence.
Committee on Health, Madam Speaker. Honourable Makoha Margaret, Women Representative Namayingo. Honourable Nakato Mary Annette, Women Representative Buyende. Honourable Opio Samuel, Kole County North. Honourable Bahireira Tumwekwase Sylvia, Kamwenge District. And Honourable Zawede Victorious, Women Representative Nakasongola. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
UPDF.
Committee on Health, Right Honourable Speaker. I present Honourable Colonel Dr. Victor Nekesa. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Honourable members, you have listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Health. I put the question to this House that we confirm the members who have been read and designated to that committee, and those in favor, and to the contrary, the ayes have it. The Committee of ICT.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. For the Committee on ICT, the government side designates the Honourable Magogo Moses Hassim, Budiope East County, as chairperson, the Honourable Igeme Nathan Nabeta, Jinja South Division East, as the vice chairperson. We also designate Honourable Elotu Cosmas, Honourable Tinkasimire Barnabas, Honourable Ndezi Alex, Honourable Chemutai Firis, Honourable Kambare Ferigo, Honourable Achon Julius, Honourable Lolem Mika Akasili, Honourable Mutiwa Geoffrey, Honourable Chelangat Solomon, Honourable Rugumayo Edson, Honourable Nebanda Florence, Honourable Kamsime Caroline, Honourable Kinovere Herbert, Honourable Feta Geoffrey, Honourable Afoyo Chan Esther, Honourable Tumwine Anne Mary, and Honourable Vinomujsha Jane Kabajungu as members. I beg to designate.
Committee on Information, Communication and Technology, the Honourable Vagala Joyce in Twatwa of Mitiana, the Honourable Namuga Goreti of Maogola South, the Honourable Kaziwe Bashiri Mbazira of Kawempe South. On Information Technology, FDC, the Honourable Mwechuche Francis of Weju, the Honourable Francis Kabujo of Kasese District. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independence.
ICT, Madam Speaker. Honorable Mpindi Bumali, PWD's representative. Honorable Abeja Susan Jolly, Women Representative Otuke. Honorable Musa Noah, Koboko County North. And Honorable Kiza Kenneth Nyendwoha, Bojenje County. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, UPDF.
Right Honourable Speaker, to the Committee on ICT and National Guidance, I present Honourable Kano Charity Wainababu. I beg to designate.
Honourable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of ICT and National Guidance. I put the question that this House confirms the names of those members that have been read and designated to this committee. And those in favor, in the contrary, the ayes have it. Proceed on what?
My name is Dr. Musa Noah. I just had my name being read by the Dean of Independence and other committee for ICT. But I have never expressed my interest in that committee. I propose we pass this motion with the amendment.
Dr. Musa, we've already passed the resolution on that whoever has a query, whoever has anything should go and see the Dean or the whip of different parties.
Madam
So your issue will be handled.
Madam Speaker, I think it would be proper to pass the motion with the amendment. Thank you.
The motion has already been passed. Next committee is Legal and Parliamentary Affairs.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. The Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, I designate Honorable Robina Rakojo Greme, Gomba West County, as chairperson, to be deputized by Honorable Mutembri Yusuf from Bunyere East. The members are Honorable Okror Bosco, Osuk County, Honorable Nkwasibwe Zinkratire Henry, Rohama County, Honorable Odoi Bernard, Youth Eastern, Honorable Fox Odoi, West Budama North, Honorable Oseku Richard Oriebo, Kibare County, Honorable Baka Stephen Mugabi, Bukori County, Honorable Cherokut Emma Rose, Queen, Honorable Kajwenje Twinomugisha Wilson, Nyabushozi, Honorable Okia Joan Aniku, Madi Okoro, Honorable Obiga Rose, Terego, Honorable Achai Lodu, Ngora County, Honorable Kasaija Stephen Burahia, Honorable John Teira, Bugabura North, Honorable Musingu Ziona, Mtungamo Municipality, Honorable Sechkubo Theodore, Remiaga County, Honorable Kwizera Paul, Kisoro Municipality, and Honorable Werihe Christopher, Buburo West. I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Opposition?
Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, NUP, Honorable Malende Shamim of Kampala, the Honorable Luveka Medad Segona of Busiro East, the Honorable Sechtoreko Robert of Vamnanika County, DP, the Honorable Honorable Asumani Vasalirwa of Bugiri Municipality, FDC, the Honorable Semuju Ibrahim Inganda of Kira Municipality, the Honorable Adeke Ann Ebachu of Soroti District. Then UPC, the Honorable Alum Sandra of, yes, UPC. I beg to to designate Madam Speaker.
Independence?
Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, Madam Speaker. Honorable Shatsi Msherure Nayevare Kutesa, Maogola North County. Honorable Abdu Katuntu, Bugweri County. And Honorable Acrobat Kiza Moses, Buendera County. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you, UPDF.
Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, Right Honorable Speaker, I designate Honorable Lieutenant General James Mujira. I beg to designate.
Can we have order on your side? People are having sub-meetings.
Colleagues, the Right Honorable Speaker is requesting our side, government side, to behave. Please let's behave. Right Honorable Speaker, just allow me, Honorable, to amend Honorable Yonam Singuzi to be replaced by Honorable Suranyi Solomon, Bukori Central. I beg to amend, okay. Right Honorable Speaker.
Your PDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, I already submitted on the Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs. Thank you.
Honorable members, you've listened to the
Speaker. Just like you, thank you for your indulgence, just like you guided, the record we shall collect the opposition. The Honorable Wilfred Nwagaba is the Shadow Attorney General, and our inspection was would appear on the list of independence as a member of the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee. We shall work with the office to correct that record.
That's okay. Honorable Niwagaba is the Shadow Attorney General and he will be part of the legal committee. Members, honorable members, you have listened to the list of members constituting the Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs. I put the question to this House to confirm the names of members that have been read and designated to this committee. And those in favor? Those in the contrary? The ayes have it. We move to the Committee of Natural Resources.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. On Committee on Natural Resources, the government side nominates Honorable Dr. Otim Emmanuel Otara, West Budama County, South County, as chairperson, to be deputized by Honorable Dr. Emre Kugonza, Buyanja County. We also have designate Honorable B. Caroline Songa, Ora County, Honorable Dixon Kateshumbwa, Shema Municipality, Honorable Wambede Northern Division in Bari, Honorable Agasha Juliet Bashisha, Mitoma, Honorable Tumwesi Josephat, Bugangaizi South County, Honorable Sendaura Christine Bukenya, Chankwanzi, Honorable Akamba Paul, Bosiki, Honorable Mgumia Kreya, Isinjiro, Honorable Natmanya Flora, Chikube, Honorable Arion York Odria, Aringa South, Honorable Ruhunda Alex, Port Potro Central, Honorable Magoro Yeri Ofono, Tororo Municipality, Honorable Twinomujun Francis Kazini, Buhaguzi County, Honorable Kwizera Edi Wagaungu, Wachimbiri County. Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition.
Committee on Natural Resources, no. The Honorable Kaya Christine Nachimwero of Chiboga, the Honorable Kanyike Ronald Evans of Koto East, the Honorable Tabandeke Chaus of Bale, the Honorable Narule Aisha Kabando of Butambara, DP, the Honorable Kayondo Fred, UPC, the Honorable Akena Jimmy James of Lira. Then FDC, the Honorable Aor Peter Ochan of Guru District. Betty, yes, Aor Betty Ochan of Guru District. The Honorable Nyakato Asinasi of Hoima City. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independence.
Committee on Natural Resources and Environment, Independence, Madam Speaker. Honorable Adidwa Abdu, Bukoli County South. Honorable Kamuntu Moses, Rwanda County. Honorable Auma Linda Agnes, Women Representative Lira. And Honorable Musana Patrick, Buyaga East County. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Your PDF.
Ochan is a member of parliament representing Guru City, not district.
Thank you. Independence.
Committee on Natural Resources, Environment, Independence, Madam Speaker. Honorable Dr. Otim Emmanuel Otara, West Budama County, South County, Honorable Dr. Otim Emmanuel Otara, West Budama 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 County, Honorable Dr. Otim Emmanuel Otara,
I beg to correct.
The correction has been taken, honorable members. You have listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Natural Resources. I put the question that this House confirms those names that have been read and designated to that committee. And those in favor of the names in Natural Resources, and those in the contrary, the ayes have it. Committee of Fiscal Infrastructure.
Thank you, Right Honorable.
Members, let's maintain social distance.
Thank you.
COVID is real.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Committee on Physical Infrastructure, the government side designates Honorable Karwanga David, Chigorobia County, as chairperson. Honorable Kasoro Robert, Ik County, as vice chairperson. The Honorable Sarah Opendi, Tororo. Honorable Tembo Gideon Mujungu, Usongora County. Honorable Nsegumire Muhammad Kibedi, Mityana North. Honorable Rokwanga Hilary, Ik County. Honorable Mawanda Michael Maranga, Igara East County. Honorable Asaba Paul Nsabimana, Chaka North County. Honorable Dr. Bukenya Michael Iga, Bukuya County. Honorable Byanyuma Nathan, Bukanga County North. Honorable Agaba Isa, Bugangiz East. Honorable Pascal Mbabazi, Buwekura County. Honorable Atianga Stella, Moroto. Honorable Kabanda David, Kasambia County. Honorable Namuju Sise, Rengo. Honorable Awas Silvia Vicky, Nabilatuk. Honorable Semwanga Javira, Buyamba County. Honorable Mariam Naigaga, Namutumba. And Honorable Atwachire Catherine Ndamira Kabari. I beg to designate. Right Honorable Speaker.
Opposition?
Yes. Committee on Fiscal Infrastructure, NOP. The Honorable Sazi Godfrey of Gomba East. Honorable Nambeshe John Baptist of Manjia County. Honorable Sekavira Dennis of Katikamu North. Honorable Engineer Balimwezo Ronald Insubuga of Nakawa East. Then DP, the Honorable Sebamala Richard of Koto Central. UPC, the Honorable Engineer Okelo Nelson from, yes, UPC, Fiscal Infrastructure. Then FDC, the Honorable Kabusu Moses from Chamuswa, the Honorable Atan Moses from Soroti County. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independence?
Independence on Committee on Physical Infrastructure, Madam Speaker. Honorable Okupa Elijah, Kasilo County. Honorable Mugema Pira, Iganga Municipality. Honorable Roland Ndiomujenyi, Ruchiga County. Honorable Nsanja Patrick, Ntenjeru County South. And Honorable Remlicha Ibanda of Ntoroko County. I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF is not designating any member to the Committee on Physical Infrastructure. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, UPDF. Honorable members, you have listened to the list of members constituting the Committee of Fiscal Infrastructure. I now put the question that the House confirms those names as members of that committee. And those in favor? Those in favor? To the contrary? The ayes have it. Next, Committee of Presidential Affairs.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. For Committee on Presidential Affairs, the government side designates Honorable Ababiku Jessica Ajumani, District Woman Representative as chairperson, and the Honorable Naomi Kabasharira, Rushenyi County as the vice chairperson. We also designate Honorable Adome Francis Lolika Moroto, Honorable Taka Agnes Bujiri, Honorable Kivaju Naomi, Shema North County, Honorable Mamawi James Ajumani East, Honorable Adiek Judith Kole, Honorable Auma Helen Wandera Busia, Honorable Awanyi Tony, Noya County, Honorable Lagen David, Agago County, Honorable Mbabaze Chomhendo Kagadi, Honorable Rokoru Albert Tepet, Honorable Kalbanga Jacob Kibanda South County, Honorable Twara Fadil Tinge County, Honorable Ezama Siraj Brahan Aringa County, Honorable Kamkama Benjamin Ruhama East, Honorable Buturo Nsamba Bufumbira East, Honorable Kunihira Faith Philo Chenjojo, and Honorable Penina Butsinge, Order Person Central. I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Opposition.
Committee on Presidential Affairs, NUP, the Honorable Nyeko Derek of Makindia East, the Honorable Sekri Muhammad of Kawembe South, the Honorable Kawalia Abubakar Rubaga North. Then on FDC, the Honorable Geoffrey Kanya of Tororo North, the Honorable Oneka Lit Dennis Amere of Kitugum Municipality. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independence.
Committee on Presidential Affairs, Madam Speaker. Honorable Naomi Kabasharira, Rushenyi County. Honorable Achora Nancy, Women Representative Lamo. Honorable Zijan David Livingstone, Butembe County. Honorable Asera Stephen, Buhaguzi East County. And Honorable Chemtai Evelyn, Women Representative Bukwo. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
UPDF.
Committee on Presidential Affairs, Right Honorable Speaker, I designate Honorable Major General Henry Masiko. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Honorable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee on Presidential Affairs. I put the question that this House confirms the names of those members that have been read and designated to these committees to form a Committee of Presidential Affairs, and those in favor of those names, and to the contrary, the ayes have it. The next Committee on Public Service and Local Government.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. The Committee on Public Service and Local Government, I designate Honorable Onzima Godfrey, Aringa North County, as chairperson, the Honorable Aporot Christine, District Woman Representative Kumi, as vice chairperson. I also designate Honorable Natkunda Midias, Rukunjiri, Honorable Cherimo Ruben Paul, Kongasis County, Honorable Kunhira Abgori Faith, Agnes, Kunhira Abgori Agnes, Workers, Honorable Modoi Isaac, Luseshe, Honorable Twinov Sinje Jovans, Chiruhura, Honorable Bwire Sanon Bramoji, Honorable Adrico Yovan Vura, Honorable Achan Joyce Okeny, PWD National, Honorable Kitanywa Sowed, Busongora County North, Honorable Mugabe Martin Muzare, Buzaya, Honorable Yarugaba Alex, Isinjiro South, Honorable Kodyang Batom, Dodos West, Honorable Beraro Ephraim Ganshanga, Buhwenj West, Honorable Wanyama Michael, Namaingo South, Honorable Wandwasi Robert, Bungoko South, and Honorable Wokorat Simon.
Of Wakiso, the Honorable Rwanga Jimmy of Injeru Municipality, the Honorable Namboze Teddy of Mpiji, the Honorable Nakabuye Juliet Kakande of Masaka, yes, on FDC, the Honorable Katusabe Atikins of Bukonzo West, the Honorable Emigu Julius of Oshero. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independent.
Committee on Public Service and Local Government. Right Honorable Speaker.
UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF is not designating any member to the Committee of Public Service and Local Government. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Honorable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee on Public Service and Local Government. I put the question that this House confirms the names of members who have been read and designated to that committee. I now put those in favor. I put the question, those in favor? To the contrary? The ayes have it. Committee on Science and Technology.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Committee on Science and Technology, the government side designates Honorable Achia Remigio, Pian County, as chairperson, and Honorable Dr. Florence Akiki, District Woman Representative Masindi, as vice chairperson. Also designate Honorable Atuto Jacinta, Honorable Leku Joel, Honorable Katarua Donald, Honorable Bingi Patrick Nyanzi, Honorable Chobe Luke Inyesko, Honorable Yona Msinguzi, Honorable Koto Gong Felix, Honorable Rabrindo Tarasis, Honorable Arero Tom Azar, Honorable Chemonges William, Honorable Olobo James, and Honorable Chakuraga Fred. No.
Honorable Chakuraga is a minister.
He is a minister, yes. I beg to correct that. I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
Opposition?
Committee on Science and Technology, NUP, the Honorable Serukenya David of Makindye Bagabo, the Honorable Kurumira Hassan of Katikamu South, the Honorable Nachimuli Helen of Kalangala South. FDC, the Honorable Achom Joan Alobo of Soroti City.
I beg to designate, Madam Speaker.
Independence.
Committee on Science and Technology, Honorable Ogwari Polycarp, Agule County, Honorable Katenya Isaac, Bulambuli County, and Honorable Wamala Nambozo Florence of Sironko District. I beg to designate, Right Honorable Speaker.
UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, to the Committee on Science, Technology and Innovation, UPDF designates Honorable Major Dr. Jennifer Alanyo. I beg to designate, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, UPDF. Honorable members, you have listened to the list of members constituting the Committee on Science and Technology. I put the question that this House confirms the names of those members to the committee, and those in favor, members in favor of the names in that committee. On the contrary, the ayes have it. Members, kindly be patient, we are about to finish. Committee on Trade, Tourism and Industry.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. The Committee on Trade, Tourism and Industry, government side, designates Honorable Mwine Mpaka, Mbarara City South Division as chairperson, and Honorable Catherine Lamwaka, District Woman Representative Omoro as vice chairperson. We also designate Honorable Mugore Mauku David Kabweri, Honorable Mbwate Kamwagafa, Igara West, Honorable Timothy Kamujisha Michael, Kajara, Honorable Afidra Orema Ronald, Lower Madi, Honorable Kemrembe Pauline Chaka, Diandonde, Honorable Repair Margaret Achila, Kotido, Honorable Amoti Tom Bright, Chaka Central, Honorable Awol Bet Engora, Apach, Honorable Businge Harriet Mugenyi, Hoima. Colleagues, the Right Honorable Speaker had requested Daria Ron.
Honorable Minister Nankabirwa. Honorable Saro Pendi, can you go back to where you're seated? You will have a discussion after the House.
Sorry about that, Right Honorable Speaker. Honorable Businge Harriet Mugenyi, Hoima, Honorable Edakas Alfred Deraru, Kavera Maido, Honorable Nayeva Livia Gomba, Honorable Klabo Agnes, Youth Central, Honorable Oliver Koyechenga, Buhenju, Honorable Oseru Morin, Arua City, Honorable Sentai Muhammad, Bukoto West, Honorable Gafabusa Richard Muhumza, Bugamba, and Honorable Wanyama Michael, Namaingo South. I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
Opposition?
The Committee on Tourism, Trade and Industry, NOP, the Honorable Simbwa Fred of Nakivuma Central, the Honorable Kalanga David Luchamzi of Busuju, the Honorable Kayemba Geoffrey Solo of Bukoma Simbi South, DP, the Honorable Okele Geoffrey of Noya East, FDC, the Honorable Atim Okwal Cecilia of Dokoro, the Honorable Isaviri David Iga of Jinja North. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independence?
Tourism, Trade and Industry, Right Honorable Speaker, Independence. Honorable Koluo Joseph Andrew, Toroma County. Honorable Atukwasa Rita, Women Representative Mbarara City. Honorable Were Godfrey Oder, Samia Bugwe South. Honorable Mshemeza Elijah Dickens, Shema County South, and Honorable Amero Susan, Representative Amuria, I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF is not designating any member to the Committee on Trade, Tourism and Industry. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Honorable members, you have listened to the list of members constituting the Committee on Trade, Tourism and Industry. I put the question that this House confirms the names of members that have been put in that committee, and those in favor of those members. Those in favor of the members? On the contrary, the ayes have it. Committee on Agriculture, Animal Industries and Fisheries.
Right Honorable, we covered that.
What about this one? Members, you have finished on that one. The next committee.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. The Committee on Defense and Internal Affairs.
Yes.
Right Honorable Speaker, the government side designates the Honorable Nyachkongoro Rosemary Shema, the Honorable Milton Muuma, Chiguru South County, Nyachkongoro Rosemary from Shema as chairperson, Milton Muuma, Chiguru South County as vice chairperson. I also designate Honorable Wakori Godfrey, Honorable Ochero Jim Bricky, Honorable Nyon Saba Alex, Honorable Porot Simon Peter, Honorable Aweku Patrick, Honorable Tubo Nakwang Christine, Honorable Okeyo Peter, Honorable Biamkama Nur Joseph, Honorable Mugabe Donozio Kahonda, Honorable Kauma Sauda, Honorable Achibu Agnes, Honorable Kintu Alex Brandon, Honorable Choto Ibrahim, Honorable Rebecca Bashir, Honorable Loki Peter Abrams, Honorable Mwesigwa Robert Rukari, and Honorable Ikojo John Bosco. I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
Opposition?
Committee on Defense and Internal Affairs, nope. The Honorable Katavas Francis Katongole of Kalungu, the Honorable Wakaiva Musoke Nsereko of Nasana Municipality, the Honorable Kiwanuka Abdallah of Mukono County North, the Honorable Namboze Betty Bachireke of Mukono Municipality. Then on UPC, the Honorable Jonathan Odur of Rute, FDC, the Honorable Namanya Naboth of Rubabo, the Honorable Okot Moses Jr. Bititek of Choga. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Independent.
Committee on Defense and Internal Affairs, Independence, Right Honorable Speaker. Honorable Museveni William, Buwekula County North. Honorable Kangwaje Stephen Rwakanuma, Bukanga County. Honorable Arina Itwe Rauben, Isinjiro County West. Honorable Lamwaka Margaret, Choa County. And for purposes of emphasis, Madam Speaker, Honorable Museveni William, Buwekula County. I beg to designate.
UPDF.
Right Honourable Speaker, to the Committee on Defence and Internal Affairs, UPDF presents Honourable Lieutenant General Peter Elwelu. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Honourable member. That have been read and designated. I therefore put the question that those in favor, to the contrary, the ayes have it. The Committee of East African Community Affairs. Government.
Right Honourable, did you mention a specific committee? Or I can do Committee on East Africa?
Pardon?
Thank you, Right Honourable. The work is too much here. Right Honourable, the government side nominates Honourable Noel Nixembo Basemera, District Woman Representative Kibare, Honourable Abdifadir Kisos Chemaswet from Soy County, with Nixembo as chairperson and Chemaswet as vice chairperson. I also designate Honorable Lomwa Ismail Muhammad, Kotido Municipality, Honorable Masika Paul, Namisindwa, Honorable Ngoya John Bosco, Bokola County, Honorable Kayaji Sara Netulasri, Namisindwa, Honorable Gwar Moses Godi, Dokoro North, Honorable Kuro Abuka Jarion, Lamuo County, Honorable Kibadia Morris, Bugabura, Honorable Kaunde Eren, Kidiandongo, Honorable Kamara John Nzeimana, Bufumbira, Honorable Esenu Anthony, Kaperebyong, Honorable Baba James Boliba, Koboko, and Honorable Wachikona David, Ergon County. I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
Opposition, thank you.
Honorable Rutaya Joffrey, Kakuto County. FDC, the Honorable Gilbert Olanya, Kilaka South, the Honorable Ekudo Tom Julius Query. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Independents.
Committee on East African Community Affairs, Right Honourable Speaker. Honourable Nantaba Aida Erios, Kayunga District. Honourable Musila John Rastaman, Bubulo East. Honourable Nakayenze Koni Galiwango, Woman Representative Mbale City, and Honourable Ahmed Agnes, Women Representative Butebo. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
UPDF.
Right Honourable Speaker, the UPDF is not designating any member to the Committee on East Africa Community Affairs. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Honourable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee on East African Community Affairs. I put the question that this House confirms the names of members that have been read and designated. I now put the question that those in favor,
Honorable Twesigye John Ntamuhira, Bunyaruguru County, as chairperson. Honorable Engineer Cuthbert Abigaba Mirembe, Chibare County, as vice chairperson. Membership: Honorable Mavenjina Akumu Catherine, Honorable Asimwe Mori, Honorable Nyakato Doris, Honorable Nyamutoro Fiona, Honorable Awichi Jane, Honorable Kamatenet Jocelyn, Honorable Kubeketeria James, Honorable Lokwanga Philip Siruko, Honorable Mutumba Abdul, Honorable Etuka Isaac, Honorable Dr. Taban Sharifa Ate, Honorable Paparu Lilian, Honorable Katsime Anet Mugisha, Honorable Joram Tibasimwa, Honorable Agre Bajire, and Honorable Akero Beatrice. Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition?
Yes, Committee on Education and Sports, NUP, the Honorable Nabukenya Brenda of Luero, the Honorable Seung Gonzaga Joseph of Kalungu West, the Honorable Samba Patrick Oshave of Kasanda North, the Honorable Kakembo Michael Mbwa of Entebbe Municipality, and FDC, the Honorable Ongethio Emmanuel from Jonam, the Honorable Onguz Lee Dennis from Maracha. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Independence?
Committee on Education and Sports, Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Onen Charles, Laro Peche Division, Honorable Macho Joffre, Busia Municipality, Honorable Aogon Silas, Kumi Municipality, Honorable Kugizibwe Aled Ronald, Buruli County, and Honorable Ebwalu Jonathan, Soroti Division West. I beg to designate. Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. UPDF?
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF is not designating any member to the Committee on Education and Sports. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Honorable members, you've listened to the list of members constituting the Committee on Education and Sports. I put the question that this House confirms the names of those members to be members of the committee, and I also put the question that those in favor of the members in this committee, on the contrary, the ayes have is Business Committee, Independent, Business Committee,
Business Committee, Right Honorable Speaker, I have Honorable Mshemeza Elijah Dickens of Shema County South, and Honorable Namtawe Joan, Women Representative Masaka, as designated. Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, honorable members. You've listened to the list of the two people under the Business Committee. I now put the question that this House confirms that the two names of members in Business Committee, and I put the question that those in favor, on the contrary, the ayes have it.
Item 6 on the order paper, designation of backbench commissioners.
Government Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. In line with Rule 11, Sub-Rule 4 of our Rules of Procedure, Right Honourable Speaker, the government, on behalf of the government side, I designate the following as backbench commissioners. The Honourable Akampurira Prose Mbabazi, District Woman Representative, Rwanda. The Honourable Sirwanyi Solomon, Bukori Central. And the Honourable Afoyo Chan Esther, District Woman Representative, Zombo. I beg to designate Right Honourable Speaker.
Thank you.
Madam Speaker, in accordance with Section 2 of the Administration of Parliament Act as amended 2006 and Rule 11, Sub-Rule 4, I hereby designate the Honourable Zake Francis, member of National Unity Platform, hailing from Mitiana Municipality, as our Parliamentary Commissioner. I beg to designate Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Procedure.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I rise on the point of procedure
Under which rule?
Pardon?
Under which rule?
That we've had under the rule of privilege, that we've had submission and designation of commissioners whose role is to take care of the welfare of members in this august House. Right Honourable Speaker, I would like to seek your intervention, whether it would not be procedurally right that these commissioners come and stand before us so that we know them. We have more than 500 members, and the members that have been mentioned, you may probably find when we don't actually know them. So that on every single matter we don't have to run to your office, but first approach our commissioners. It is my humble request, Right Honourable Speaker, that through your intervention, that the commissioners step forward so that they may be known to us in the House and we approve them accordingly. Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Honourable members, we have 4 commissioners whose names have been read. And the members' concern is genuine. You'll find we don't know these commissioners, and they are supposed to be in charge of the welfare of members. Can the commissioners stand from where they are and the members see you? I can see Honourable Zake there. Honourable Silwan is there. Where are the other commissioners? Honourable Proce is there coming. Where are the others? Honourable Afoyo Chan. We need an acceptance from you that you're going to serve this House. A minute each on the microphone. Honourable Silwanyi.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker and honourable members of Parliament. I want to take this opportunity to thank my party, the NRM, for giving me the opportunity to serve. And I request you members of this Parliament.
Procedure.
My name is Atano Kia Moses, MP Soroti East Division. I raise on a procedural matter that we haven't yet approved the commissioners Is it procedurally right that they accept?
Your
before-
procedure is on which rule? Next,
and
Commissioner.
approve me, and I will be there for you, honorable members.
Next, Commissioner.
I would want to thank my party for giving me this opportunity to serve, and I want to kindly request fellow members, please support me so that I can support you.
Thank
and
you.
we see a strong parliament. Thank you very much.
Honorable Prosi. Honorable Chan, Afoyo Chan.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I'm called Esther Afoyo Chan, woman member of Parliament, Zombo District. Honorable colleagues, just like you know me, I also want to have an opportunity to know you better, and we can only do that as we serve. I am here to seek for your support.
Thank you, Honorable Veteran Sake.
Thank you, the Right Honorable Speaker.
For you can just greet people
Yes, please.
because they know you.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I am Zake Francis, a member of Parliament representing the people of Michana Municipality, and also belong to the National Unity Platform. And I think all the honorable members right here, they know me, and I'm here to give you service, and I will be always there to serve you because I understand the importance of this.
Thank you, Honorable Zake. Honorable members, the four names of the members to serve on the Parliamentary Commission have been designated by different To the contrary, the ayes have it. We now have the four commissioners. And then we go the next. Yes, Honorable Cecilia.
Right Honorable Speaker, I think many of us have become acquainted with the rules of procedure which commands Parliament to ensure two things. One, 40% of the leadership of Parliament must be women. Two, we must ensure that all shades of politics, or all political shades, are accommodated in the composition of leadership. I'm particularly interested in the Commission. I know that the party in government takes the lion's share, and I know that the opposition also have some slots. But we are getting increasingly more members in the independent in the House, and their interest has never been taken care of, and yet their interests are taken care of when it comes to designation, to the international platforms, to Pan-African Parliament and others. But Commission is very, very important because it takes care of the welfare of members. Now, where a member of the independents has a problem, the only way he can express his pain is to go through the Speaker, or the Deputy Speaker, or the Clerk. But those are not the best way of expressing the interest of a member as a member of Parliament. So, Right Honorable Speaker, although we cannot do it now because we are just complying to the rules as it stands now, but I pray that the Committee on Rules will consider this, because that is a command of our rules, that we must take care of all political shades in the House. Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to raise those two concerns. One, now that the committees have been constituted, are the women 40% or more of the leadership? If not, we have to reconsider. And number two, we have to, in the future, of course, consider accommodation of the independent member. I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Imat Cecilia. For your information, the women, even in the cabinet, are 55%. Then in the parliament, I give you that assignment to go and cross-check with the different party whips. On the issue of independence, I am surprised that it is being brought now. In the 10th parliament, we brought a motion, and you shut it down. It did not go through for independence. So what I can advise you, you now bring another fresh motion on independence. I hope those ones who will shoot it down will not be there, because any of us is capable of being an independent. So prepare a motion to that effect. Clerk.
Item 7, adjournment.
Honorable members, I want to thank you for staying here this long. I'm aware of the curfew that starts at 7, and therefore we need to adjourn this House to tomorrow, Wednesday, 14th July 2021 at 2 p.m. The House adjourned.
Pick of the day on UBC, brought to you by was brought to you by.
We've cut and reduced our MTN Momo withdrawal rates. Now you can withdraw mobile money at the lowest rates. You also get MTN Central Points when you deposit, send and withdraw MTN mobile money. Visit our Momo agents countrywide and withdraw mobile money at our reduced rates from 1st May 2021. Everywhere you go, MTN.
Uganda first.
Patriotism program in secondary schools was launched in 2009 by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and he was focusing on secondary schools to make sure that we develop a generation among the youth that is patriotic and is ready to serve and to sacrifice for their country.
Good enough
the president had a policy document. He went around, he met teachers. So when he appointed me to be in charge of the secretariat, the work was clear. Ensure you bring the teachers on board because they are the ones who ordinarily most of the time are with the young people.
As a patriot, I joined the Patriotic Club in 2018 when I had just joined the Mighty College, Trinity College, Nabingo, and each of us that joined that year, we had to undergo that exercise. I learned a lot of things because I was also given the responsibility to lead the parade by then. As young as I was, we were with Form 1s and Form 5s, but I made an effort to take it through.
There are some core values that we cherish as a country. Okay. The core values, hard work, the core values of time management. Do you respect the environment?
Integrity.
Are you united as a community, or you are promoting those divisions that we don't encourage?
One of the values of patriotism is love, sacrifice, obedience, and very many things we do for our country.
Patriotism taught me to be a responsible person, someone that carries myself with integrity, with pride of who I am.
It motivates you, it teaches you to learn, to love anything surrounding you. Uganda is not just a name.
I've learned many values from it, and one of them is love, there is discipline, respect, hard work, and keeping time.
I have learned virtues of love, respect, integrity, and loving one another.
Are you clean? Do you encourage your people to remain clean?
Yes.
Are you responsible? Do you respect public property? Do you respect yourself as a human being?
Sure.
In the offices where you are, is there integrity? At your workplace, are you honest enough? All those are core values of patriotism.
The best things that I learned are, at the end of it all, when you're patriotic, you can become successful and you can prosper in life.
These virtues have helped me in my roles of leadership.
Before joining patriotism, I didn't have love for the nation. I didn't have love for my country, Uganda. But then, after becoming a patriot, I love Uganda. I love others and myself.
Be patriotic, Uganda first. This message is brought to you by the National Secretariat for Patriotism Co-Uganda, Office of the President.
Airtel Uganda has the best and most affordable rates when it comes to withdrawing and sending money. Withdraw money for as low as 330 shillings up to a maximum of 12,500 shillings. Sending money is just as affordable as ever. Absolutely unbeatable. Use Airtel Money on the most affordable network with the largest network of Airtel Money branches in Uganda. Dial *185# to get started. Airtel Money. Simple, secure, borderless.
Patriotism is a feeling of love, devotion, and the willingness to sacrifice for one's country.
I say no to corruption because I put my country first. I choose peace over violence because I put my country first.
I love Uganda. I serve Uganda. I sacrifice for Uganda. I'm loyal to Uganda. I love myself.
Be patriotic, Uganda first. This message is brought to you by the National Secretariat for Patriotism Co-Uganda, Office of the President.